What's the most illegal thing you've ever done? The easy answers involve selling cannabis pre-legalization, using prescription substances written for others, or petty shoplifting, but those are nothing compared to beating the living crap out of a bunch of teenagers. This was a while ago when I was a practicing alcoholic, incredibly angry, and was a time bomb waiting for an excuse to explode. I was like that scene in the movie Fight Club where Ed Norton wants to destroy something beautiful, but in reverse. I was looking to go vigilante on someone. I was in the process of fighting my way back from homelessness and had a room at a weekly voucher motel and was recycling scrap metal daily for money. I knew all the cart pushers who combed the dumpsters for cans and actually hung out with several of them. I learned a long time ago to be friends with everyone because people are beautiful. One afternoon, I came down an alley to pick up some dead refrigerators left out by a maintenance guy I knew, and Butterfly Steve was lying in a puddle of his own blood. He was called that from the face-sized butterfly tattoo on his face. I mean, it was huge, probably a monarch or something. Anyways, I called for emergency services and asked him what happened. He had been napping in the shade of the alley, hiding from the summer heat. He was intoxicated, but not incoherently so. He said he woke up to being stomped with a boot on his face. Then multiple punches till he stopped struggling and started sobbing for them to quit. He thought the assault was over till he looked up just in time for a kid to start urinating on his face. I got a good description of the kid and his friends with him and the direction they left going. I heard the ambulance, so I knew he was about to be tended to. There were several other people helping him at this point, so I told him I had his back. I drove just 2 blocks over and found the punks drinking his whiskey, smoking his cigs, and laughing about what they'd done. I was so mad I could have unalived them. I heard them talking about him and his fear. I lost it. I slammed my door open with all my strength into one kid. I gunned the motor in at the last second, braked hard and slid into a trash can that was next to the other kid. It flew at him from the momentum and knocked him hard to the ground as I slammed my van into park. I keep a hatchet under my seat for emergencies, pulled it out and roared at the third, swung it mildly close to his head, and threw it over his shoulder. He ran as fast as he could while the other 2 crapped themselves and tried to get up. I looked at them and said, "Don't ever F with the homeless. We have nothing left to lose, you little craps. Now go home to mommy and change your underwear." I intentionally hunted those kids down and I don't regret it one bit.